John went on this other guy's show, this like burnout show called What the Spliff. And it's this YouTube video with the host Josh, who's the blazing blasphemer. Cardiff Electric had him on his podcast this past week, of course, because Cardiff's all over this. So this happened this past Saturday night. John is wasted. He just came from these two dogs got married, and he went to a reception. I'm not making this up. Mm-hmm. And they were doing shots, and he comes home, and he's wasted, and he does this show, and it starts off really just perfectly.
Josh, can you hear me?
Yes, John, I can hear you.
But everything's in echo form.
Yeah, that's because my headphones just took a shit on me.
No need to bring up bad words.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so the echo should be gone now.
Let's do it.
All right, what you're hearing here is two idiots who are using Zoom without headphones on, and everything's bouncing around and echoing. Now, to Josh's credit, he puts headphones on and stops the echoing. John never does. So whenever Josh is talking, it's echoing like a motherfucker, and then when John's talking, it sounds decent. But John can't figure out whatever system they're using because he wants to turn his green screen on, but he doesn't know how to use his green screen because it's not the usual system that he uses, and he complains about that.
But in front of a green screen, I thought I could make it look nice.
That's a very drunk person. When the word nice is 3.7 seconds, that's a very drunk person right there. All right, so here we go with the echo problems.
Well, I don't know.
All right, how's that? Is the echo gone?
Nope.
I don't hear any echo, but...
Oh, now I can't hear John.
It really is brilliant, this whole thing. Here's more.
Sounds like if Ozzy was to do a podcast.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I have my microphone, so...
Oh, my God.
But there's nothing on this site that will tell me how to, like, just use a different...
I'm tripping my ass off.
I sweet now a little bit. I have to be honest with you. So, John didn't realize that this was a marijuana show. And he goes, oh, hold on, give me a minute. I'll go get a joint I just bought, and I'll come back. So there's all this dead air. And then John comes back, and he says this.
Just bought this.
There it goes. Oh.
$14.
Is it an infused joint?
$14 for sativa.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I like the sativa. It's like the poor man's cocaine.
I thought crack was the poor man's cocaine. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one.
I think it's described as the poor man's sativa.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. This is a fun little clip I pulled.
Dude, you're getting a very special Stuttering John Melendez. Because in my show, I don't drink, I don't fucking smoke, or anything else.
I wish you weren't a liar.
He doesn't drink on his show. What is he talking about?
He is 2 seconds away from saying, I love you, microphone.
He weekly drinks heavily on his show.
Isn't it called Beer on the Balcony?
Yes, our friend Kaya actually put together an amazing animated GIF that just loops forever. Him chugging beers and grabbing another one that's on our subreddit. The idea that he's like, you guys will never see this again. I'm fucked up on the internet. This is a rare occurrence where I'm totally fucking hammered on the internet. All right, this is the best part of the show. Let's get into it. So John grabs his phone, and he's talking to this chick. Marissa calls him. Now, this is over 4 minutes long. This poor guy's trying to interview him. John's ignoring him and just talking to this girl. I cut it down.
Do they talk about runaway autistic kids?
Not that, Marissa. I did think about that, though. No, so he's talking to this chick, Marissa, and this is so telling of how John operates.
I have to admit that I listened to your phone call to the White House, and that was some amazing stuff. So what made you do it?
Hold on, this is the chick I want to shag. Hey, Marissa, you coming over? I'm doing a podcast. That's why I came back home. I thought you were gonna come to the wedding. Come on over, will you? No.
Make sure she brings the blunt wraps.
All right. And if you want like wine, I don't have it. I just have beer. Nah, so just grab some wine. Come on. All right. Well, I think I got a bottle, but I don't know. It's a little old. Just go to 7-Eleven, grab yourself a bottle of wine. Come on over, will you?
Nobody wants old wine. That would suck.
It goes bad.
I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it. Well, I'm on. Well, okay, I'll text it to you. Well, you know, I'm on the air right now with this podcast that I've never heard of. But, you know. All right, get your fucking cute ass over here, will you? Yes, I will. It's in Canoga Park. Just get there. All right, hold on, all right, I'm sorry. All right, I'll see you soon, sweetie. All right, bring some wine, I got the weed, don't worry about it. Well, you gotta bring the wine.
She's arguing with him.
Wait, all right, we'll talk about this when you get it.
She's refusing to bring her own wine to his disgusting apartment for some reason. Why does he introduce, well, he doesn't introduce her, but he says, oh, this is the chick I want to shag. He hangs out at a British pub. He talks about shagging chicks. Does he think he's British? Who talks like that?
You should have somebody in your audience fill in the other half of that conversation.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, Stuttering John Mad Libs.
That could be the next contest after we do the song parody contest. Who can come up with the funniest conversation between, because I cut a bunch out. It goes a lot longer than that. There's a lot of back and forth. I'm assuming that Marissa is a prostitute and is probably also hammered at 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday, and that's why that was such a difficult conversation. She's like, "Well, where do you live?" He's like, "I'm on a show. Just go to Canoga Park.
I'll see you.
Just go to Canoga Park, and I'll be around. I'll be the guy in the building.
Follow your nose.
Follow your nose." Oh, all right. People on the internet are speculating that he was pretending to get a phone call
Yeah.
and that he wasn't talking to anyone. I don't think that's true, because there wouldn't have been so much back and forth about buying the wine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, he would have just lied about it. It's like, oh, yeah, I got the best wine. You'll have a drink over here. Yeah. You
Money's no object.
Right. Instead, it's like, you go to 7-Eleven, pick up wine, and I'll pay you back. It's literally what he says to this woman. That has to be a real conversation.
When is there wine at 7-Eleven?
It's California.
Oh, okay, cool.
I guess they do that.
Yeah.
I know. Us assholes in New York have to go to 2 stores.
2.
John realizes about 45 minutes into this conversation that the trolls are going to really enjoy this.
Hey, we're having a good time, aren't we, Josh?
Oh, we are. So,
Oh, this is golden for all my trolls. Oh, Stuttering John got stoned and drunk. If I were you, I'd post this and go, hey, look, I got Stuttering John all fucked up.
So what's interesting is that this video was made private on Monday. So he must have told this guy, he must have told Josh, you got to take this video down, because he saw it and realized that he was wasted and that this is going to be embarrassing for him. And fucking Cardiff had this guy in his show and didn't ask him the question if John reached out to him and told him to take the show down. Cardiff, you dropped the ball on that. That's the question to ask. That's what I want to know. Instead, the only thing Cardiff asked him was whether or not he had to pay to get John on the show. And Josh's answer was, I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
So, yes.
That was the one thing I'm not allowed to tell you. But yeah, but during the show, John says this.
it's at night, it's quiet, and I don't have to deal with a lot of people.
So how the fuck were you able to afford me to come on your show?
He even says, how were you able to afford me? So he obviously did this for a fee. And I don't know why Josh couldn't just explain to him what that cost. Because on the next show, on Tuesday's show, John says this.
He paid me good bucks to do the show, and then he started drinking. I was drinking. He started smoking weed. I started smoking weed. It's legal in California. So it was a fun show. I had a great time.
And Josh is a fucking loser. I'm just going to say it because John goes, so there's like 3 people watching us right now. Is this like your regular job and you got like another job or something?
Whoa, punching down.
I know. Yeah, he really does fuck with them. And then Josh doesn't want to say, so he presses him on it.
No. I'm
What do
in
you
a
do
tourist
for a living?
area, so.
Because it's obviously not this. You got 3 people here.
Oh no, I'm this isn't. Yeah, I have another full-time job, so this is.
Which is?
I push him off on a broom at the moment.
Be honest.
No, I do. Dude, I'm a nighttime custodian.
The guy's a fucking janitor.
No, you can't do that.
No,
at the same
seriously.
time. A mop and a
Seriously, what
broom?
do you do?
Mop and a broom. That wouldn't even clean it properly. You got to pick one or the other.
I'm saving up.
It's so insulting. It's fucking funny. And fuck Josh, because Josh is all excited to fucking pay Stuttering John to have him on his show. And then he asks him questions like, what was it like pranking the president? Oh, fuck me.
Right.
And then he told the story about writing a song with Joe Walsh. And this is funny because he's all excited. Oh, yeah, I got to write a song with Joe Walsh. And Atlantic Records made it happen. He set him up because he said, I want to write a song with Joe Walsh. So they got together, they wrote this song. And everyone asked, like, well, where is the song? Can I hear it? It wasn't good enough to go on his album. The 3rd fucking album from the Stuttering John band, the song with Joe Walsh wasn't good enough for. That's how bad this song is.
But the story's great,
The
right?
story sucks. And by the way, even if you wanted to hear any of that album, it's not on Spotify, so good luck. Right. It's gone.
That's right. Take that.
It's really punishing all of us.
He's the most unfunniest person in the world.
Yes, you are, John. That is correct. So Josh explains that he was in the military, and John's question to him is so ridiculous.
So I was in the military for a little bit. Moved around quite a bit. So yeah. That's why I'm also a fan of Richard Ojeda.
So would you get a dishonorable discharge?
No, I did 14 and a half years.
What kind of question is that?
That's John for you.
He just assumes the worst of everyone.
Well, he smelled blood. He's like, this guy might be a bigger loser than me.
Right, yeah.
I'm just going to go for it.
Would you get a dishonorable discharge or something like that? It's like
Yeah.
no joke or anything. Just
Because I'm having one right now.
you want to see my badge?
Well, even John realizes that if somebody is going to pay him to come on, they are worthless.
Yep.
And
Yes.
he can do whatever he wants to.
Good point.
That's correct. And I happen to know how much John charges for these appearances because someone I know has been in negotiations with him to do their show, and it's $300 to do the show. If anybody else wants to get John on their show, if you have $300, you can make it happen. So at the end of this conversation, drunk John decides that he likes Josh. Josh is a great guy.
No, I actually like you. If you're ever in LA, you come. If you're ever here, I'll take you out for a few pints.
He wants to take everyone out for pints.
Podcast WATP.